Hi, this is Nikki Price, and in today's video what I want to do is to just show you how you can use the Better Networker site to create a couple of valuable backlinks to your own website or your WordPress blog, or maybe even a capture page, wherever it is that you want to drive traffic. So why would you want to use Better Networker? Well, it's because it's a very high authority site, and if you know anything about traffic generation, you know that you need to have some good backlinks coming into your websites. And a good backlink comes from a high authority site, because this site ranks something like 4,500 in the world, and therefore any of the search engines like Google or Yahoo are all looking at this site and thinking, well, if that site, being such a high ranking site because it's so popular, is actually linking back to this little blog over here, then this little blog over here must be quite important. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave a couple of backlinks from here over to our blog. So I'm just going to show you how to add, actually just quickly before I do that, I just want to show you something else, because I don't use the Better Networker per se for generating leads, but what they do, if you're a member with Better Networker, what they do is actually allow you to create an advert completely free. And that's another video entirely, but find out how to do that, because it's very useful. These are my adverts, these ones in here, and these are the articles that I've linked to the adverts. But I just quickly wanted to show you two articles here just on my first page here. This was a bit of a rant, but for some reason it resonated with a load of people, and I had 805 views, and it generated me 27 leads. So these are leads that they're completely free. I've not had to do anything for them. It's just an article that was on my blog. I also generated leads on my blog, but look at this one as well, how to use Facebook Notes to generate leads. 1,500 views and 46 leads generated just from that one article. So it's very, very powerful, this website. So what we're going to do now is just post an article that, as I said, I posted on my blog yesterday. I usually leave it a day just so that the search engines have already indexed and ranked my blog. I mean, WordPress blogs tend to get pinged by the search engines fairly quickly, so you could probably do it earlier, but I always tend to just leave it a day. So what I'm going to do is just post this article here, and then I'll show you how to create the link that's going to come back to your website. So here I am on my blog, and I'm just going to literally just copy this title and paste it into title. I'm using a PC, so I'm not quite sure what it is on a Mac, but there we go. Sure, you'll find out. So I'm going to call that article marketing, because that's what it was. And then what I'm going to do is actually to insert the picture, but before I do that, I know that it's going to ask me for the image URL rather than being able to upload the picture. So I'm going to just use this image here, right click on it, and I'm going to copy the image location, and then I'm going to click here, and it's going to ask me for the image URL, so I'm just going to post that in there. And then it's going to ask me for the image description, and this is where I like to put the keywords that you've used in your article. So I'm just going to call that traffic generation. Alignment, I'm just going to say stick it at the top. You can do that if you want to, but I'm just going to click insert there. So there's my picture now straight from my blog, and then literally I'm going to just copy the whole article from here to there. So I have done keyword research on this article, and the keyword is dotted through here. And what I'm going to do now is get this link back to my blog. So the best thing to do is to find your keyword, and if it's in bold or big or anywhere around the document, this is going to create the link back here. So all I want to do is to grab the web page URL up here. So this is a complete link of exactly, including the HTTP, even though mine doesn't show it there. And what I'm going to do from here, I've highlighted that bit of text, which is the bit of text that I'm going to create this. This is called anchor linking, and you can see this little chain link here, insert or edit a link. I'm literally just going to click that. My boxes seem to have shrunk, I'm not sure why. And then I'm just going to paste that into there, and then I'm going to set the target to open link in a new window, and I'm going to put the title as my keyword for the article, and then I'm just going to click insert. Now what that's done, you can see that's changed color, and that is now a clickable link that goes back to my website. Now you can also do the same thing on pictures. People like to click pictures, and it doesn't give you the option when you first paste the picture in. So if you click on it now and just press that link again, you can put another link. Now you could put this to link anywhere, but don't do it to something that's completely unrelated. You know, you'll just annoy your people. If you've got another traffic article, maybe you could do that, but I'm just going to put the same article in here. So that's again linking back to my website. Open link in a new window, and traffic generation. So I seem to have lost my insert. There we go. And so if people now click that, then they are going to go through to my article as well, back on my blog. So those two areas have created the powerful link back to my blog. What I'm also going to do, always in any article, you could just end there, but then if people want to know about you, how would they get in touch? So always put your contact details at the bottom. Just going to put that, or you can put the whole lot. I mean, I've got some signature stuff there, which is, you know, it's there inviting people to take a look at what I do, but it's not in your face. And I think that's the key to marketing. So people can click these links if they want to find out any more about me. But also remember, I was saying about the adverts. I've created several adverts in here, and I'm now able to just select an advert. So I'm just going to select that one. I'm also going to just add on here a call to action. You know, if you found this article useful, please click the vote and share buttons at the top. You know, ask people. You know, you never know unless you ask. And then obviously put thank you. And there we go. All you're going to do now is to click the submit button. You'll see it converts it all to, I think that's well, it's not HTML, but it's certainly some HTML coding in there. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but anyway, it's saving this now, and we'll have a look at it in just a second. Oh dear, it's taking some time. Talk amongst yourselves. Right, I think we're getting there. There we go. So it's telling me I've earned me some points, and it's having to think. It's just finally loading up, because what it's doing is putting the advert in here as well that I created and linked it to. There we go. So that's the advert I've suggested that goes with it. Are you ready to get the results you reserve? I'm going to vote. You can put a vote on your own thing, or you probably don't want to Facebook share it, because if you're anything like me, you've got it automatically going. You know, you don't want to keep posting the same one. So this has got a link back to my original article as well. I copied and pasted that. So that was to the article marketing part 1. But the key thing here is traffic generation. So if I click that now, that's going to take me straight back to my blog. See? And that's how you create an anchor link. So in the next video, which I'll probably just add on to here, I'm going to show you how we go into the forums and create a nice forum backlink to your blog as well. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Hi, this is Nikki Price again, and what I'm going to show you now is just another little tip on how to get a backlink and how to get people literally just checking you out and you know, getting some good backlinks to your blog. So this time I'm going to head over to the forum site, and what you're going to do here is really look for posts that you can add some value on. So, you know, just go through and browse all the posts. You know, a good place to start is some of the unanswered posts or the new posts. I'm just going to have a look at the unanswered post, because I have looked in here and I found one that that I can answer, and I'm just going to show you how this works. So I looked in here just a minute ago. I hope nobody's answered it. Yes, here it is. Facebook Add Friend by Tony Coulson. You can see, look, all these have got nobody responded. They've had lots of people look at it, but nobody's actually responded. So I'm going to go and respond to this guy, because I do know Facebook marketing pretty well, and his question is about Facebook marketing. And he's basically sort of saying, Facebook's getting heavy with me when I try to add a friend. Can someone tell me what all this is about? I'm not a big Facebook user, but I went in to add a few friends and was told that I need to know them. Now, I know the answer to that, so you just need to look for topics that you can answer. Have a good look around, because there's plenty of things that you can just add some advice, and then just click the post reply here. And what I've done is I've actually pre-prepared a response, so you don't have to sit and watch me type this out. You can edit this and make it prettier, and all sorts of things you can do here, but literally here's my response. So I'm just going to copy and paste that and just paste it in. I think his name was Tony, was it? It does tell you normally actually underneath. Yeah, here we go. Tony Coulson. So I'll just say, hi Tony. Yes, Facebook is getting pretty tough on this, particularly if you're a new user, because they think, basically they think you're going to spam them if you do lots of messages at the same time. So I've given him some good information there, and what I'm going to do is just click the submit button now, and what you'll see is when you look at the post after it's posted, you'll see that because I have set up a signature link in, and if you don't know how to do that, there is a video that tells you exactly how to set up your signature link. And I would really advise you to, I've got it clicked at the bottom there, I forgot to show you that, but it says visit your submitted message. There was a little box at the bottom there that I had ticked which says include your signature. Now you can see that he's set up a signature, and people are really missing a trick if you don't put a signature here. Now I've got a signature here. I am just about to change this actually, but it's I'll do that later. But essentially what I've done is I've given some good advice. He's going to be able to look at that and think, oh wow, and if the advice is good enough and he sort of thinks, oh, she really knows her stuff, they're going to come and check you out, because on this particular signature, I said I am going to change it, but in this particular signature I've said, grab your free training, come to my website, and this is a clickable link. So do you see how powerful this is? By clicking this goes straight back to my blog, and that's potentially a lead, because he's seen that I know what I'm talking about. So really look around. This is very, very powerful, and people who do this daily, I don't do this consistently, I have to say, because I've got other marketing methods that are working very, very well, and this is quite time consuming. However, if you limit it to maybe half an hour a day and just go in, I've known people get up to 60 leads a day from doing this sort of thing, or so it is very, very powerful, particularly on a high authority site like this. So I hope that helps. As I say, follow the video that tells you how to set this up. My advice, don't make it, you see some people putting it in massive red capital letters, and it just looks a little bit spammy in my opinion. Don't be too obvious. You could make it a bit bigger than that. You could make it a different color or something so that it stands out at the bottom, but just don't go overboard. Don't just put about 10 different links in there and have it in flashing capital letters or whatever. Be subtle. People appreciate it, they'll read your content, and then hopefully they'll come and check you out. So I hope that's helped, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching.